Hello, I'm here to do my speech, and I just wanted to see if you guys can guess what I'm going to be talking about. You're a child, you meet a boy, you fall in love, you become best friends, and you always think about that fairy tale what when you get married. Well, I'm here to talk about being married and divorced. So there's some pros and there's some cons about being married and divorced, and I'll just jump right into it. I was with my ex-husband for a total of 8 years, and we were married a total of 3. Before we got married, he had a daughter, I had a daughter, and they were 8 years old at the time. So, we thought life was good. Well, I got pregnant back to back with our 2 little ones. And at the time, my mother had passed away, so I was in a deep, deep depression, and I felt, well, we have these 2 kids back to back, and I want to get married. So, we didn't get married for us. We got married for the children. I feel we got married for the wrong reasons. Because of that, we did not have time to focus on ourselves and our marriage and really get to know each other. It was all about the children, and at this time, it made a total of 4 kids. So all of our time was dedicated to 2 infants, crying all the time, and then, 2 middle, well, I guess pre-teenagers, if you want to say that. So it was hard. It was really hard. So I was miserable the whole time I was married. I can say I had more bad times than good times. And I say that because when my husband and I were dating, he was a great guy. He was wonderful. We did everything together. Life was just great. But when we got married, things turned. He was physically, mentally, emotionally abusive to me. And at the time, I thought that was love because I didn't know any better. And after losing my mother, I really thought that was love, and I was in a depressed state of mind. And it just took that one day to say, you know what? This is enough. I can't do this anymore. Now, I'm not sitting here making this video saying that, marriage is bad and you should get a divorce. Marriage works for some people. Sometimes it doesn't work. But again, I was young, and I was in love. But now that I'm older, I look back and I think to myself, divorce was the best decision for me. I am at peace. I have my life together. I don't have to depend on anyone. Yes, I'm a single mom, just like a lot of single moms out there. But I'm living better single with 3 kids than I was living married. And so you say, well, the pros of being married is that you have 2 incomes. You share the bills, you have money, you help each other out, you support each other. Well, it wasn't like that in my case. I was a sole breadwinner. I was the one that took care of the bills. I was the one that provided. Where I felt he was slacking. But again, we just were not destined to be married. And I feel that we should not have married for the children. We should have married for us. Now, I also believe that marriage could be wonderful with the right person, but it could be hell with the wrong. And in my situation, it was hell. Now that I'm almost 40 years old, I ask myself, do I want to get married again? Do I want to go through that torture and the pain and the hell again? No. But at the same time, yes, I do want to settle down and I do want to get married again. However, I'm very picky, and I promised and I vowed that I would never stoop to anyone's level, and I have to be very selective. Now, some of you watching this video may be married, you may be divorced, so like I said, I'm not here to bash anybody on what they believe. I'm just speaking about my personal situation and, again, the pros and the cons of divorce. So, with that being said, you could always go online where I got, some of my resources. I'm a real big fan of Ayala Fix My Life, and she talks a lot about divorce and personal problems and relationships, and I've really gotten a lot of good tips from her. And reality, instead of reading books, I actually watch her show every Saturday, and it comes on OWN, OWN, Saturday nights at 8 p.m. So if anyone's interested in watching her, it's called Fix My Life. Please believe me that any show you watch, you will come out feeling positive about something. Everybody goes through things, And by watching her video, I'm sure something would pop out and stand out to you and help you. As I close this video, I just want to say thank you for listening to my story. Try to cut it short, but I hope that this video has helped somebody. And I hope that if you are married, cherish it, try to work it out, do whatever you can, because again, it affects not only you, but it affects everybody in your family, your children, your spouse's family. It affects everybody. If you're thinking about a divorce, I would just suggest that you think it over and you just pray to God about it, because I wouldn't wish any bad relationship on anyone as the one I went through. Again, thank you for watching. It's been great, and I will talk to you soon, and have a good night. Bye-bye.